囚人そんな僕にさよならさトランスフォーメーション闇が怖くてどうするあいつが怖くてどうする足踏みしてるだけじゃ進まない男なら誰かのために強くなれ歯を食いしばって
You are about to enter the courtroom of Team Torchlight. The people are real, the cases are not. The rulings are final, Illuminati will be caught. The case today, corporate social responsibility. Since early 90s, reporting on social and environmental impact of business have become increasingly common. Many companies started to include the CSR reporting in their annual report. Today, Shauki, one of the stakeholders of ABC Berhad, is suing Nad, the manager from ABC Berhad, for not disclosing the CSR in their annual report.
Okay, everyone, please be seated. We're going to start our session today. Case 435 ABC Berhad versus ABC Berhad.
Thank you, officer. How are we doing today?
Good. Nice weather and also nice cases.
ABC Berhad versus ABC Berhad. Shauki, you are the representative of stakeholder of ABC Berhad is suing ABC Berhad, represented by not the manager, because they are not disclosing the CSR reporting in their annual report. Am I understanding that correctly, Mr. Shauki?
Yes, sir. And I also suspected that there is some illegal and misconduct activity that's being done by ABC Berhad because they are not being transparent with the stakeholders.
There is no illegal activities being done.
Nat, this is not your turn. Please wait. Mr. Shauki, since when do you become the stakeholder of ABC Berhad and how much is your percent of control?
Since 2010, Your Honor. And I'm the majority shareholder that holds 50% of the shares in ABC Berhad.
Since then, have you ever detected any suspicious activities being held by ABC Berhad, Mr. Shauki?
No, sir. But I know that the company needs CSR reporting to be presented for the stakeholders.
Okay, I am now inviting our first witness for the plaintiff side. Welcome, Ms. Aina.
Hello everyone. I am Aina from Malaysian Accounting Standard Board. First of all, you have to know that there is a theoretical perspective on why we do CSR reporting. First is by using legitimacy theory. Legitimacy theory believes that organizations need to continually prove that they are perceived as operating within the bond, norms and expectations of their respective societies. In other words, they attempt to ensure that their activities are perceived by outside parties as being legitimate.
But we are in fashion. How on earth can be illegal? We are not producing haram foods. We are even Sharia compliant company.
Miss Nat, legitimacy is not proven by economic success, legality of product or industry. Legitimacy is determined to exist when organization goals, output and methods of operation are in conformance with societal norms and values.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Aina. Now I am going to present the second witness of the plaintiff. Welcome, Ms. Madi.
Thank you, Your Honor. I am Madi, an accountant from Sam Darby. My company has won the CSR award for the few consecutive years. I just want to highlight that the stakeholders can demand different information and the firm has to respond to their demand in a variety of ways. And this is also stated in the stakeholders report.
See, I know I deserve to know extra information other than the financial information.
Mr. Shauki, this is not your turn. Please shut up. Sit down and shut up. This ain't democracy. Okay, Madi, is there anything else?
Yes, sir. Even though in this stakeholders theory, company tends to be more organization-centered because the organization will try to satisfy the information demand by specific group of shareholders that are on They are only important to the organization's ongoing survival. But here, Mr. Shauki is also a majority shareholder that holds power to influence corporate management. It is viewed as a function of the stakeholders' degree of control over resources required by the management. There is also moral perspective of shareholder theory that argues that all stakeholders have the right to be treated fairly by an organization, and management should manage the organization for the benefit of all stakeholders.
Hence, its CSR disclosures are considered to be responsibility driven by the ABC management.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, Madi. Ms. Nat, how many years have you been the CEO of ABC Berhad?
It has been 9 years, sir.
In that 9 years, have you ever intended to do any illegitimate jobs or hiding facts that need to be known by the stakeholders of ABC Berhad?
I, as the data management, always make sure the cleanliness in our process and will never involve in such activity. Me and my team always make sure that we are practicing a legitimate business and operation. We avoid all the suspicious buyers and filter our transaction to outsiders. Hence, I think there is no need for us to mention it again and again in the reporting. It is a waste of time. Plus, if shareholders want to know anything about the company, they can ask me directly and I am, with open arms, will clarify their consent.
If there's no such activities, then just do the CSR reporting.
Calm down, Mr. Shauki. Calm down, Mr. Shauki. Order in the court, please. Now I'm going to call the third witness of the plaintiff. I welcome Ms. Aisha.
Hi everyone, I am Aisha, representative from Medan Berhad. We are one of the stakeholders in ABC Berhad and we have been their creditor for the past 5 years ago.
Okay, what you have for us now, Ms. Aisha?
Thank you, sir. I just want to highlight about the institutional theory. It shares much in common with legitimacy theory in that we understand that the institution must interact with its surrounding social system. It is much focusing more on what this means for the structure of the institution than it is in what it means for society. It considers the process by which structures, including rules and routines in the organization, is established as provided by authoritative guidelines.
Okay, that's a very long explanation. And what is actually your point, Ms. Aisha?
Since ABC Berhad make loan with us, it is difficult to approve the huge amount of loan due to unclear of the business operation. They can perhaps are making unrelated business activity but using the company's name.
We are using the loan for product innovation and for building a research institution.
This is why you have to so that you can prove all your business and environmental friendly activities there.
Do you have any objection, Nat?
No, sir.
Okay, last one. Please welcome the last witness, Zati from RHA Media Berhad.
Hello everyone. I am Zati from the RHA Media Berhad that conducted CSR Malaysia Award 2020. Within the 5 Asian countries surveyed, Malaysia has the distinction of having the highest number of reporters with a total of 49 companies overall, producing 97 CSR reports in the past 8 years. We from RHA Media Berhad already called out the companies to elevate their CSR reporting game and be in line with the top 10 companies including ABC Berhad. I am sure ABC Berhad noticed about this.
But it is not compulsory.
Your Honor, CSR reporting have becoming a listing requirement in 2006 by Bursa Malaysia. But most of the companies were reporting only what they wanted to disclose because there is no standard yet for the CSR reporting. Hence, they were inclined to disclose more on the community and social aspects.
Do you mind explain the points that need to be pointed out in the CSR reporting, Ms. Zati?
Yes, Your Honor. It reports on the employees' welfare, human resource development, community involvement and charitable activities, product development, energy, anti-pollution and environmental protection.
Thank you, Zati. Shauki, do you really need to see CSR reporting of ABC Berhad right now?
Of course, sir. Yes, Your Honor. It is a process of communicating the social and environmental effects of the organization's economic action to particular interest groups. So, ABC Berhad needs to consider this interest of the society by taking responsibility for the impact of their activities on the customers, suppliers, employees, shareholders, communities, and other stakeholders, as well as the environment itself.
Very well, everyone. I have made a ruling. Considering all the lengthy explanations and complete waste of my time on my part, I have to agree with Mr. Shauki. ABC Berhad stakeholders deserve to have their CSR activities reported annually. Thank you very much.
I think that's all for today. Court dismissed.
男なら